person was talking shit about, man. You know what I'm saying? You know?
And they point fingers at the men of the Lord. It's them. Jack
no, it's true. He'll come and when the Lord comes, they're gonna try to act like they down. Oh yeah. Like, get the fuck out the army, man. You gone. Oh, he was being overbearing. What the scriptures say, man. You know? Lord sit there and tell you to obey masters that are forward and gentle, man. You know? The Lord sit there and tell you to keep this scripture, keep that scripture. Can't wait till it's time. When it's time to show up and show out, you're ready. Like you're gonna turn on that 100% righteousness, man. This trial that we're going through as Negroes, Latino, Native Americans is to challenge our ability to maintain our righteousness, man. Can you get that in the 2nd Ezra 8 chapter? You know what I'm saying? Say when they had liberty, you know they loathed the law, man. You got that freedom to do what you want. I think it's like 856 or something around there.
This 2nd Ezra chapter 8 and verse 56. For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of His law, and forsook His ways.
Go ahead.
Moreover, they have trodden down His righteousness, and said in their heart that there is no power, yea, and that knowing they must die.
Knowing you gotta go, man. Knowing you gotta go see the Lord. But this is on a whole different level. Niggas that don't even care. But you got brothers in the know that are being niggas. But you know what I'm saying? You act like you gonna wait. When the Lord comes, you gonna get it all right. Everything gonna tie up just fine. Now it's time to get right. You know? Sharpen my sword. Not long it takes you to sharpen the sword. We ain't got time to sharpen swords right now. Should have been sharpened. And even in the sense of that, the Lord gonna come back after certain prophecies. I'm talking about the crash of the dollar. I'm talking about concentration camps, the chip being implemented, as well as force. You know what I'm saying? Famine. You know, he's gonna come back in the midst of all of that. He ain't gonna show up, and then those things are gonna happen. He's gonna save you out of those things, man. All right. That's what it talks about the 6 trumpets, man. All right. So he's gonna show up at that 7th trump. Okay. He's showing up at the last bit of that, man. Okay. So you, like you said, you ain't gonna just get it when the Lord show up. All right. You ain't gonna just get it when the famine kick off. When the concentrations kick in, man, you ain't gonna get it then. Martial law kick in. All right. That's why you gotta do that practice now, man. The guy who played Black Panther, he quoted some guy. The quote said, "Damn, what did it say? Basically, the reason for practicing." I gotta get it, man, cause it's a badass quote. I got it in my. He said, said the purpose of training is to tighten up the slack, toughen the body, and polish the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And as of now, we are in training, man. All right, we gotta mentally get prepared for what's coming. Okay, if you don't got faith now, you're not gonna have faith then. All right, if you know what's coming and you ain't got faith, you don't got trust in Yahweh Shai now, you're not gonna have it then, man.
Like you got this shit in a can reserve.
Yeah.
Like a can of Popeye spinach and shit. You know?
That shit pop out like a slinky and enter your spirit. No, it ain't gonna work like that. It's not a cartoon, man. All right, this is things you gotta mentally build yourself up to. Okay? Yeah, it's hard to think of the fact that your fucking daughter or your son might get shot in the head, but it's a possibility. Especially if you don't do what you're supposed to do. All right?
Yeah, I got a percent. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days?
That was Ezra. He knew he was going to be around in those times. That's reincarnation for you. And on the top of that, he's like, destruction to me, destruction to me. Like, he was frightened himself. Okay? From the visions that he seen. All right? Hell, some people probably can't even handle visions. Because y'all remember when the men of the Lord was receiving those visions, they was damn near fainting after that, man. All right, it was too much. It was taking a toll on them, man.
The beginning of sorrows and great mournings.
The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. All right, great with people feeling sad and being down. All right, that's gonna be the beginning of that.
The beginning of famine and great death.
Yep, the beginning of famine and great death. Because famine is just gonna be one of the aspects. All right, great death is gonna come by martial law. It's gonna come by race riot. It's gonna come by famine as well. It's gonna come by civil unrest. It's gonna come by the concentration camps, getting tortured. All of that, man.
The beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
Yeah, so the only thing you can do is trust in the Most High and the Son, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's all you got. All right, it ain't no, oh, let me go to plan B. All this time you've been reading the Bible, hitting the highways, studying and reading. You got a plan B, a notebook, where to go, what to do. You just planted all types of bags of food all over your city. You got a map of where you put everything. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the scriptures say don't go back to the house. Like, no, man. It don't work like that. This is going to be off raw faith.
Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
Yeah, sent as scourges for amendment, I believe, which that is correction. You know what I'm saying? Get you in line. All right, we can look it up to be sure.
Just to add to that, it says in Isaiah, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. You ain't gonna get all that wisdom, knowledge in that time. You ain't gonna get everything at the same time. It takes, like brothers been saying, practice, rehearsing the righteous acts, meditating upon the precepts, and continuing to do this up until the time where you're gonna need to know what the hell to do, because you're not gonna know what to do unless you continue on in these scriptures, man.
And yeah, it said improvement as well, improvement or correction. So that's what those things are sent for, man. And that's why you get your ass whooped now. You get, you know what I'm saying, you might get a flat tire. You might not have no money. You might be catching hell from your boss or your woman. Your kids going through school system and they doing all this and that, you know what I'm saying, dealing with things at school. Certain family members trying to feed your kids pork, or whatever you're going through, man. Your trials and tribulations is all for improvement and correction, okay? But death is going to come too, man, all right? Like the Lord has knocked off a lot of people this year. So next year it's going to continue. The death toll is going to continue to rise. The judgment is going to continue to come. It's not going to slow down. There's no reason for the prophecies to slow down at all. The snowball already started coming down the mountain. You can't stop it.
There's a woman in travail, man.
Can't hold that woman from having that baby, man. It's at 9 months, and the labor pain's gonna start to kick. You know, no morphine or nothing is gonna hold that baby. All right.
Because you know what pregnant women do? They prepare. They prepare. Oh, I know I'm gonna have to go through these troubles. That's what we're supposed to do. Prepare for these times that's coming. Women, oh, I'm gonna give me an epidural and this and that. Well, we gonna get to the scriptures because we know these times is coming, man. That's our epidural. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Yeah, because nowadays they got things called like Mother Nature or coincidences, man. So at the end of the day, they don't believe that it's Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that's bringing judgment upon people on the earth when things happen. They, you know, they just think it's just something that's happened. Therefore, they don't fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, but once all of these things really start kicking off, because that's the beginning. Now, once it really reached that level, hey, what's up, what's up? When it reached that level, then they're going to know that it's the Heavenly Father that's bringing that about, man. Because it's going to be like a time like never before.
Yeah.
There's another one. I think it's in the first chapter too. But you can read that one.
This is Micah chapter 3, verse 7. Then shall the seers be ashamed, and the diviners confounded. Yea, they shall all...
Malachi, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
That is, the chocolate, I think it's
No, it's Malachi.
Malachi chapter 3, verse 7. Even from the days of your fathers ye are gone away from mine ordinances, and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. But ye said, wherein shall we return? Will a man rob the Most High? Yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings.
So this one is an example of order that the Lord placed. And people like, well, what we fucked up at? The Lord's like, over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, the little things that you've been thinking, okay, you know what I'm saying, I'm good. Okay? But in this situation specifically, it's talking about tithes and offerings. You know? Go ahead.
Ye are cursed with the curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour out you a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it.
Now give me chapter 1, verse 6. All the way through 9. Because I just wanted to bring that out because when the Lord say you fucking up, they was like, well, what are we fucking up at? And he just brought out a clear cut tithes and offerings. Oh, you don't even pay your tithes. You know, a lot of people, Jacob, with these things, they be thinking they holy, and people, the Most High be like, you fucking up. They be like, well, what I'm fucking up at? You know? Go ahead.
Malachi chapter 1, verse 6. A son honoreth his father, and a servant his master. If then I be a father, where's my honor?
So the Lord says, like, you know, a son honoreth his father and a servant his master. If the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai is our master, where is his honor? You know? You got people in churches saying that they glory in the Lord, but you got all kind of abominable things that you're doing and wickedness that you're doing. I thought you honored the Lord. Seek that which is well-pleasing unto the Most High, man. Right? Go ahead.
And if I be a master, where's my fear, saith the Lord?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord of hosts unto you, O priests, that despise my name. And ye say, wherein have we despised thy name?
Yep.
Ye offer polluted bread upon my altar. And ye say, wherein have we polluted thee?
Yeah, niggas is like out of control, man. You're not doing what he's telling you to do. Just because you believe and have faith, you're not doing what he's telling you to do, man. You know? And you're acting like it's okay. It's not okay. You're polluting the altar. You can't even salute if you're not holy, man. Because when you do that, you're basically in a whole different dimension when you salute somebody, you call upon the name of the Lord. You're sending a blessing to the third heaven, and that blessing's supposed to come down to that person, but you sitting there with pork on your breath or any corruption or thing that a law that you're breaking, smoke or hatred toward another brother, and you salute that, you're going to the third heaven, and the angels recognizing your spirit and bringing that back down. But when you're going with that blessing up to heaven, and you got all kind of wickedness on you, the Lord hear that first, man. You know, it's like scratches on a chalkboard, man. It's like, who the hell sent that up here, man? You know? Go ahead.
And that ye say, the table of the Lord is contemptible.
Yeah, the word contemptible is despised, man. Okay? When you come to eat at, you say the table of the Lord is contemptible. It's not, you hate it, man. You loathe it. Yep, you reject it, man. Go ahead.
And if you offer the blind for sacrifice, is it not evil?
Yeah, that's what I really wanted. You offer the blind for sacrifice. Is that not evil? Go ahead.
And if you offer the lame and sick, is it not evil?
Yeah. And the Lord kept it always funky on this one, man. Because go ahead.
Offer it now to thy governor. Will he be pleased with thee?
Yes. You know what I'm saying? You sit here and the Lord say you offer me this bullshit, but then when you go to your job, you giving it all up, man. You see what I'm saying? If the Lord said I need you to do this the right way,